Now he still has other cards in hand, obviously, right? So I could just say, okay, you stun me, and then I go down to he goes down to 2 HP.
Listen to your instincts. Let them guide you.
You know what my instincts are, Italy? I ain't no pussy. Let's go. So why would you say that to me? Why? Why, Italy? Why? What's going on, guys? I decided, because I'm hearing on the lovely streets that NIDALEE is no good. She is a no good, no bueno, right? Let's give you guys another NIDALEE deck. Not specifically, let's give you one with GWEN, and then I want to give you another deck with GWEN with a completely different champion as well, and I might go somewhere else after that. I don't know where we're going, but I know you're here to stay. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. It would help me out a ton. Reason being, I haven't really made a Sacred Shears deck. It's insane. And it obviously works really good with overwhelm units. NIDALEE, I mean, she's not an overwhelm unit herself, but we're gonna actually run her in this deck because of the thing. Obviously, quick attackers to the left, all good, but then allowing the Sacred Shears, we can actually kind of come up with some decent lethals, especially because we have some vulnerables here, we have some negates, we have the Curse of the Tomb, as you guys saw in the last video, Grave Companion for all of the Opulent and Forest stuff. I think this card in general is just amazing, and I want to see it utilized more because it just was so good. Like, Evelyn's deck is good, and I think I haven't done Evelyn Viego, and I definitely should do Evelyn Viego after the Siren Song. I know people are pissed about Evelyn, but you know, she does bang. So let's try out GWEN NIDALEE here and see if my theory is correct. If not, you won't see this video. You know what I'm saying? And look at the puppy is here, and we're fighting against Evelyn, so it's interesting. Let's see. I kind of like these two in opener. The Grave Companion might be too slow, but I'm actually gonna keep this hand because I have a predict. A body plus another option is kind of how I look at it. We get the Sacred Shears, but more importantly, I get the Redeemed Prodigy. Shears don't matter if I don't have any Hollowed stacks. Or one of the champions. Now, obviously, it would suck. Now, I could set up the Vastaya here. There's no real ping in that region. We're going to set up the negate here in case he actually is banking for the Siren Song. Completely negate it out. We open attack here. I could obviously redeem Prodigy, but I have to be mindful that card basically. Oh, baby, why would you do that now, baby? No. And that's honestly what, you know what's funny is that a lot of people are saying like how strong the card is and how annoying she is and stuff like that, but like, why aren't you running stuff that kind of stops stuff like that? Like that he wasted a lot of time trying to set that one play up, and fair enough, he could do it again. But I feel like even just throwing this down, he would do. Okay, he had double Siren Song. Unfortunately, I cannot compete. Let's go. Okay. He's setting up something crazy. And it gets quick attack. Oh! Now, I could set up the dog for the draw one, but I think we push the damage here. I want to push damage here. Leaves him at 1 HP. Like, come on. I think it's fair to say that one like that. Look at that. That's nasty. Next turn he gets all that good gushy stuff. The Shears are only 1 mana. That's kind of nuts. Alright. We're obviously just going to set up an all-terrain trooper. And that's going to allow us, the weakest, grant the weakest enemy, right? Okay, goes for that. That's fine. We're going to set up a trap card. And then, with that being said, we're going to put this one on you. Do I have a? I don't have a quick attack unit. This is Grant, right? See what I get. The Poacher. That's interesting.
How frail mortality, how impure and wicked.
Okay, we get another pair of keys. Let us... I don't think I'll have enough to do a bunch of these. Unfortunately, he actually went a little bit too wide for me. There. We need to draw into something good. Let's flip this. So we kill off his husk. And I think that's really all. He's obviously going to heal off of that, which is fine. He can heal off anything he wants, really. Let's just go in for the all-in attack here. He heals. I can't prevent that in any shape or fashion, unfortunately. The blimp guy won't be able to capture this. All right, so we draw into Gwen, which is fantastic.
How about we live a little?
I think he always does the stronger, which is a pain in my ass. Let's see. We're gonna go with the blimp. He might drop another 1-drop here or something.
Let them behold our resplendence.
10 damage. Not yet.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
Not yet. I think we chill. 12.
I see lies in words and truth in blood.
This thing needs literally one more. Does he? He can't really trade. He could trade into this, but then I don't actually die. I think we have to play that, right? Can't even capture it. That's fine.
Scamper. Come no closer.
Not even close. All right. I did think about was maybe making this a thing so it would trigger. We needed NIDALEE a little bit earlier. We need her a little bit earlier. This thing got out of control a little bit too quick. That's fine. I think that was just unfortunate. Yeah, the Mahira was way too good.
I truly did give it my all.
Oh my god, back to back. This is just so funny. I think, you know, we can make this like a fun little. Then again, this could. lose. Boy. I don't have enough killing power to get it. Dang, this Zulani doing the work. Big Game Tycoon, I feel like he kept coming out.
An easy target makes for a satisfying hunt.
There you go, bro. Go look at it.
Useless.
Enjoy. This is what you were looking for, right? You were looking to see this in person?
High price.
I'm sure that's what the reason why you did this, to see it in person. There's no way I'll fight another Evelyn deck. There can't. There's no way. There's no way. They wouldn't do that to me. There's no way they would do that to me. Oh, okay. Close enough. Crimea Riven is awesome. Okay. Decent hand. 2 champions. A negate. This asshole. Fighting against that raw Lurk. Does he hit it? Luckily we have double NIDALEE here, so we can just boost this up. That's a weird decision. Oh, that's filthy. I would prefer to kill the Lurker, but yeah, not only is a double NIDALEE hand. Yep. Now he knows NIDALEE because I used the card for it. So let's Transformer.
Gouge them.
No reason to do anything crazy here. And he got that too. On top of the Rek'Sai. We have a pretty nasty hand too, so I can't say too much, but does he open attack here is the question. I feel like, do I just set up the GWEN? Oh, he's looking for the big boost here too. Low on cards in his hand. This is, I feel like I'd rather play this. There's not much to me to negate in this deck, except the Rally, right? The Rally is the card that I have to negate. But I want to ping off all these other guys here. Of course. Misses Lurk on top of that. So we're taking a lot of damage, but not all the damage. I think we clear his field here. Rek'Sai goes to the back of the deck. Turn 5, right? No hollow deaths at all. So could have went with the Boisterous Host. And then that.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Revel! Join us!
I feel like not attacking actually might have been a good thing. Because I feel like he's trying to, there it is. That's still weird though. I don't see why you were holding that in hand. There's not, what, like maybe some auto kill stuff? Maybe. Okay. This prediction is really important.
I smell panic.
Another Rek'Sai. Unfortunate. Now I know he's drawing a Rek'Sai, so it's really depending on what this other card is. You do this first. This was I can afford to do this. And we get Gwen.
My goodness, what is all this?
The Midnight Rebel! And so we begin!
Not many hollow deaths to begin with. He played the Rek'Sai. We don't know what the other card in his hand is. It would be nice.
Tonight, it's young!
I shall need my tools. What a magical place. Time moves so quickly here.
Like he attacks with that thing. I think this is a smart play. I was supposed to do this in advance though, so he can't. So he'd have to block with him over here.
Drown with me. You look familiar.
He still loses that. I lose Gwen, but he loses Pike, unless he has another Pike spell, obviously. But Rek'Sai goes back to the deck, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I just want the extra blocker, the cat that he summons. All right. You go back. All right. Draw. This card he still hasn't used yet. We draw another Gwen at the top. Oh god, that's insane. That's not good for him. Unless he... Ain't no way.
Sewing mends the soul.
Either that or he had another Rek'Sai in his hand. Alright, there it is. What? Ain't no way. I was gonna say I could just let it go through, but I feel like now I have to mitigate it a little bit so he can't just poke me in the face with the rally card. Is that even a thing do I have to worry about, like, in all seriousness? Because then he also can't do anything. Whatever. 1 HP. Ain't no way. How many of these do you freaking have? I swear to God. Stop it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Stop it. Stop it! Okay. We have way more deaths this time. Do I do it? It doesn't really matter though. Does it matter? She gets double the health and HP, but what does that mean? I don't know if that means anything. This guy can easily be blocked. I give him a play, but the only play that screws me over would be the Lurk strike guy.
What a joy!
Because this one's not scaling off of her attack right at the moment. The next one would. Let me see something. Okay.
They would be civil, or they would be civilized.
I lose that anyway. Okay. He let me set that up for some reason, so I feel a little bit better. I think I'm still screwed. At least we go trade for trade, though.
Rifle at the ready.
to fear.
I do. Wait, I have more units than he does.
I shall need my tools.
I have more units than he does. Unless he has like the burial sands or whatever. He didn't summon a unit, so I by default would win here. Wait, did I get my first win? Please? Okay. The first time I've ever developed. My heart always tells me to open attack. And that, you still lose. I gotta just say, I'm sorry. There's a reason I could do that, and then for some reason he's like, oh, I got this other card. So Red Negation makes sense that he had it stuck in hand. Let's go! Talk to me.
Just a stitch in time.
Okay, we have Deck El Giragano. Alright. Little bit of a better hand. Like, I don't think that this deck by any stretch is... I think the other NIDALEE deck is way better. Evelyn is obviously stronger, but like buffs in general, buffing the bushes so they're not as vulnerable, to me is just
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes.
super good. It looks like he has a rough hand here. See if we can get some hollow deaths going in. Attacking with everything regardless if he plays another unit. Sweet.
Come in, come in.
Goes with the Dragon Ruse. Now, decently like the other time, this guy summons a unit, so that's gonna help. Just gonna flip this in advance.
Tonight, it's young.
Give her a little bit more attack, pushing a crazy amount of attack right now. See if he has an answer for it. He has no units, which usually that's what Demacia needs. God, what a hand. What a hand.
I serve my people with pride.
He's probably gonna make me be like, oh, I'll show you what I am. I'm sure. The doggy, and then we have the insta-kill. I feel like the insta-kill also allows me to trade a unit as well. I think that might be smart. Bank the mana. If I can, I'll put the Omnia Foyer out. I think he has a spell to trade these. I think he definitely should at least recognize that he definitely needs to kill off NIDALEE here, or else he's going to be in a bad time. He also, I mean, he needs a board to begin with.
I am watching you, dragon.
Okay, is there anything... No, I think she just straight up dies.
A little entertainment.
Her leveling is, like, in my personal opinion, irrelevant. Because I would have to restart her or whatever anyway. Alright. Could have used it here to force the trade. You know what? That might not have been that bad. He's holding on to something here too. But that might not have been that bad to force the trade here. I get a predict. That's fine. We're gonna make this a literal hell for him
One and all to the Midnight Rebel.
by putting it on an undesirable unit. Doesn't have enough for judgment.
Come in, come in.
Pushing damage. He has to, I mean, he'll level her, but I don't know if there's enough time for that, so. Didn't want him to be on the left side either, but I'm just trying to win. He has 2 HP. Does this reason have heal? No, that's Ionia. I'm thinking of the Barrier Lifesteal card, Spirit's Refuge, I think it's called. That would have been interesting. I wonder if you could fit that in there. I know you have Jarvan Shen be something similar to that. Okay, he can definitely kill off a unit here. Absolutely. 2. Okay. Just enough. That's crazy. Just enough. And again, just gonna let me go quietly into that good night. He gets his Shavana level up though.
There are none like me.
So I really should have used the Curse of the Tomb because I insanely would have had a better we would have one less unit to block with. Woo! It's not like aggro kinda. We won, yay, hurrah! You know I gotta do it. So that's 2-2. Tiebreaker time. And let me know, nice little break for you guys, right? Let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this channel? You know, like, comment, subscribe. But you guys think it's a decent deck? I think it's okay. I think it's... I could do the same thing here. If we can get a very aggro-centric hand again, this is the complete opposite of what I just said. Even the dog is a little too slow, right? Sacred Shears is not that bad, but I'm gonna toss it in the back. I think we need our 1 and 2 drops, especially him, to get this up and then maybe pressure him into a thing. Could end up like recalling me or something like that, but that's all a-okay. Would have been greater to attack on turn 2 here, but it's fine. And he is also running the PNZ version, so I have to keep that in mind as well. So he could ping.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
And since he can ping, we're gonna go with that play instead. Amulet 4 is kind of good. No rush to get NIDALEE or on the field at the moment. I definitely want to play this on his turn. I don't know. I've always liked using it as a free blocker instead of using it as an additional attacker. Because on the next turn he does nothing. So.
It isn't about who's better. It's about the coin.
Is it though? Attack. He blocks here every time. That's fine. And then since we'll have some hollow deaths, I want to say Halo so bad. Since we'll have some hollow deaths, it will be a little bit better for us. Like, and then Gwen can kind of like pop off. It depends on what defensive cards he has in his hand. Is that the Mystic Shot that I was scared of? There it is. Why not Mystic Shot before I attack though? Or before, or maybe he just drew it. But even then, I don't remember the time framing of the thing. But yeah, we can now play NIDALEE and she's actually safe. But let's get these in. Let's get these in action. Actually, I don't care about the damage he's doing. Gwen will heal some of it. So he's got a card for cheat. Right. I was thinking about jokingly putting it on there, but like letting him know I have it is actually free information for no reason. So he did that. I think it's time to... Okay, NIDALEE is now an option. And I can play the Amulet Floyer as well. I kind of just want to like burst into it because the... Nah, there's no reason to. Go with this. Pushing damage. I'm starting to see like there's a more aggro. Maybe I can make this a more like a different type of style deck. Now I can use NIDALEE's Prowl thing first if this is just a Mystic Shot. Yeah, the Acorn is a little bit more precious to you, I'd say. Really? I keep the Acorn. Lets him know it is NIDALEE. But transforming here does push more damage, absolutely. But I feel like he has to force it out of me. So that's 4 damage. I gave her +2/+2. This should be fine. I don't know. Did you not pay attention? Hello? Did you not math? Did you? I mean, he is forcing it out of me, right? Like I said, but I think that he did that wrong. I did it correctly because I'm really smart and I'm good at what I do. But yeah, I don't. I gave it +2/+2. It was Nidalee's thing, so maybe he didn't see that it was Nidalee's thing. So he takes 7 damage here, and she's extremely weak here. Don't necessarily need to. She's super vulnerable to like literally anything now. No, I want to play Gwen next turn. So I'm only doing this because I think next turn it makes no sense to theoretically play this and then I don't have the spell mana because this is unit mana, right? You got 4 there. So hopefully she can garner even like 1 more, which would be fantastic. I'm pretty sure Eternal Dancer would do that.
Piece of me? Line starts here.
Okay, so that makes me change my way of thinking. Gonna go with this. Make the weakest vulnerable. Maybe? This might be a skip, honestly. I feel like there's better answers in my own deck. Yeah, next turn she auto levels. He has to pull her.
Nobody's tougher than
At
me.
least he'll get the 1 HP treatment. I think he should have kept the acorn, man. I would trade this. It already did its job. So next turn we get the 2 things. We'll probably force a recall out of him, most likely, here. What are you afraid I'm gonna like burst two cards or something? I don't know. Now it would be interesting because I think that the revive day thing here would actually keep reviving Nidalee.
They are wise to fear us.
So okay. Can't save her. Was he hoping I had something to save her?
Nico,
No one cares.
Sewing mends the soul.
5, 8. She levels with my open attack, so I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna push some damage here. We get 2 of these guys. Oh, it'd be great to have the dog, but it's fine.
Nothing to fear.
My goal is just to push damage. I'll probably at the very least get like the 2/1. Force some mana out of him as well, which is not, you know, the worst thing for him. He likes to spend mana. But
This'll be a good warm-up.
I would love to get the dog in play as well. Something's getting bounced back or something. 100%. That's why he's not doing that. Obliterate. The smarter way. Never understand why that still goes through, but he keeps set on the field because he's a big bully. Now it sucks that now Gwen won't come back, but Nidalee will. Nidalee actually would come back when I attack with this thing. Doesn't actually die 2-set, which is pretty good too. This is awesome to see. Fantastic. If he actually does try to do the the raw karma. Oh, I was about to say, let me slam this down. I can't. Have to let him attack first, if he wants to. I actually would burn. That's me. Wow.
I saw you looking at me.
I would actually burn my mana here. There's no reason for him to attack here. This thing is not stacked up that crazy. You can play that and this with backup. Kills my dog. Nothing he could do. He could ping this, and I would just flip it, I guess, just to save it. 7 mana off. 2 cards left in hand, getting a free 1 from Karma. Face check is pretty cool to see. Do that. This is my negate. I need to keep it in the back. Let me face check, see what I get. The elephant. This is pretty good because right now only Karma is out there right now. It would pull in the set, and then he would have to try to protect the set. This is also pretty good too. But I have to set up. Though I do have, I guess setting up is not the worst thing in the world. I have a negate. But I don't have room, right? Who is that? It's NIDALEE?
Let's throw down.
Peace has its cost.
He still loses at the moment. The stun. Now he still has other cards in hand, obviously, right? So I could just say, okay, you stun me. And then I go down to, he goes down to 2 HP.
Listen to your instincts. Let them guide you.
You know what my instincts are, NIDALEE? I ain't no pussy. Let's go. So why would you say that to me? Why? Why, NIDALEE? Why? Jesus Christ. You could have said anything. What happened to the scaredy cat line? Oh my god. Okay, hold up. We gotta... Oh, NIDALEE! Thank you so much! Oh boy! That's insane. Oh, yes, cats. There you have it. If you're not playing against Evelyn, you'll win every time. That was the clear... That's what happened, right? That's what happened. I think I definitely would lower the big game tycoon just a tad bit, just because we're not transforming that much. You know, we're transforming a tad bit, but not that much. And we don't summon as crazy. I think a Viego would make more sense with NIDALEE because he actually summons on a regular basis. Even Azir technically wouldn't be that bad, right? Because he summons, and that's within their own region. I would like to see, like, I think the aggro-ness that we portrayed here was actually pretty insane. The amount of pressure and damage we were able to push through. I think people need to look into Gwen a little bit and see that there might be a little bit more strategies that are viable. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I know I did. That was actually pretty fun. And remember, follow your instincts, and that's exactly what I've been doing as of late. So it's been a blast. See you guys. Peace.